Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. I was suggested Lexamid. It's a new game to me. So I'm going to start with build, and I don't know anything about the game. This is actually literally going to be my first time even opening it. It says it's timed, so I don't even know if my capture's right. So I hope it is. I may have to just glance over, and if it's wrong, then my time is just gonna be bad. Maybe I can pause or something. I have no idea how the game works, but it mentions build in the description, so I'm going to start with build. All right. Left word, let's just do stare, get some letters. Ooh, we have all the letters on the right. What is it? Treel. Alert. No. Alert wasn't possible. Darn it, wasted guess. Alter. Okay. Darn, I didn't look at alert close enough. What's this R and A doing? I want R second, but then the A gets pushed out. Maybe OA? We could do groan. Like how I groaned when I saw that alert wasn't possible, but I guessed it anyway. Okay. So is it RO something AN, or is it ORAN? Or is it O something RAN? None of these look good. RO something AN. Roman. Roman altar. That's not how you spell altar, though, if it was a religious thing. Okay. Could have had it in one fewer guess, but that's okay. Let's do Fibble. Each guess has exactly one lie in it. So, for example, this H maybe should have been yellow or green. We don't know. One of these colors is lying, though. I like to just keep in the positive information, so maybe we'll do like AD and then bring in one of the letters. I could end in ADY, or I could do RAD. I think something like grade is a good guess here. It has one lie, right? The R should have been yellow in Hardy if the answer was grade. So this is a valid guess. Everything else is correct. Okay, that's what we want to see. So we have a contradiction between these Ds, which means one of them is lying. So we've identified where one lie is out of the two in total. So that means anything that agrees between Hardy and grade can't be a lie. So they agree that there's no R, they agree that there's an A. One of these A's could be lying, but it would be lying as green if it was. I don't think I want to try to keep bringing in that D, but I do think what I want to do is keep the E if I can. I mean, starting with, I guess I could do A second, ending in E. But then I would end in DE. No, that doesn't work. Honestly, I think we just have the A. Something like final would work. Oh, that doesn't have a lying grade, though. We know there's an A in the word. I'd have to use an E or a G. Oh, okay. So maybe I do like an EA word like this. Sneak. Okay. What did we learn? A's been yellow the whole time. N here could make sense if we start with like AN. Still that E. I still want to use the E so that we can do something like this. I could end in E maybe. I really want to use that N again though. Anode? The problem with anode is it has two lies in grade. There's not another letter I can use there, right? I don't see it. Okay, well, maybe the lie is just the A was supposed to be here, and then we also need an E somewhere. No, that doesn't work, though. If I use the E, then the A can't be lying. I think there's no E in the word. So the G, then? That seems hard. Oh, I can't do anger, can I? No. Way too many lies. Can't use the R at all. Angle? Two lies in grade. Can I fix that? Ample. Have you heard of ample? How about ample? All right, maybe the lie is just that there's no N, which is unfortunate, but probably true. And then I can't do ample though, but I can't do amply either. Darn it. And apple? No. Apple doesn't work. What can I do here? Why is this so hard? I can't do audit, right? I can do audit. Interesting. Keep using the D. Ooh. Ooh. What does this mean? I don't think there's another AUDI word. That would be too easy. This T is telling the truth, right? Because if the T was lying, then the answer would have to be Tudia. That's not a word. So this T is correct. So what's our lie? Oh my gosh. There's a lie between the N and the U, right? They can't both be in that spot. The A's agree, but otherwise I just didn't use anything new. Oof. Well, this A has to move. Because if the A was the lie, unless there's a way... Oh, audio. The answer is audio. There is another letter I can put there. The answer is not audio. Well, we have an X-wing now. So there's a lie between these U's and a lie between these D's. That's both lies for these guesses. So anything that's not U or D is telling the truth. Wow. So the lie is either this U and this D, in which case the U is supposed to be yellow and the D is there, or the lie is this U and this D, in which case the D is not in the word and the U is second. Now I have an I. Okay, I think we gotta do IA at the end. And then would it be a U here and IA and just no D? If there's no D, then I would need a lie in grade. I don't like that. So I think probably we have DIA, and then it would be U something DIA. That's not a word. Okay, we know this A is true, by the way, because the I is in that spot, which means this D is the lie. You know, so the A is not second either. Maybe we can follow through on this. We don't know which of these D's is lying, though. Is there anything else I can do about this? I'm not sure. What if it was A in the middle? So this would be the lie, which means there's no D, which means this is the lie, which means that's the lie, which means that's the lie. Okay. So there would be an A in the middle, followed by I. It would be UAI. Oh no. That quail? It is UAI. Wow. Didn't expect that. No one expects the triple vowel. Okay. Wow, that was tough. But yeah, I got it. That was a good solve. I enjoyed that a lot. How'd you do on this one? All right, let's do Betweenle. I'm going to start with lucky. So this orange dot is telling us we're much closer to the end of the alphabet compared to lucky. So 10%. I think we should start with W. Maybe I'll do something like widow. Okay, maybe not W. Maybe V? An early V? What would be an early V word? I'd like to do VA if possible. Gotta think of something though. Why can't I think of anything? How about vapid? Okay, so maybe we start with U then? Like U... I could try under. That's probably too close to vapid though. Okay, getting closer. I'm not jumping enough. Can I start with an early U? Maybe I should start with a late T and just make sure. Let's try tying. Oh, we do start with T. Okay, it's a late T word. TU maybe? What starts with TU? To pay. No? How do you spell that? I don't know. Probably not that way. Let's see. I thought of tusks, but I don't want to do a plural because plurals have not been the answer so far in this game. I really don't see a TU. That's so weird that I can't think of any TU words. That's crazy. There must be some, but let's do TR instead. We'll do trick. All right, well, I didn't need to think of a TU word. It's probably TR, I. Interesting. Why wouldn't it? Oh yeah, I have to be before I, right? So TRI trial? No, okay. Lucky's just been sitting there at the top the whole time. TRA then, like train. Okay, finally, one that goes up. TRE then? Tress? Okay. TRE earlier. Tread? This is so many guesses. TREA something else? Treat? Okay. Treat? No treat. Treat? No treat. Okay. Wow, that took me a while. 11 guesses. Yeah, I was not making good guesses today. I just was not jumping enough. Lots of words starting with T. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Oh, it didn't switch. Let me set that up. Give me a moment just to this goes to that. Okay. All right, let's try this new game called Lexamid. I don't know much against it. It just says race against the clock to build the Lexamid with valid words. I have not played it before, but I'm going to hit play now. All right, well, the color changed, but that's okay. Type any 5-letter word. Okay. Let's see. Human. No, there's no A. What 5-letter word do I want to do here? I know it's timed, but how about shine? Can I type? Oh, I have to use the on-screen? Okay, shine. Why can't I type? Okay. Now any 4-letter word. Okay, so we got to basically build a pyramid out of all of these words. Probably is going to require some look ahead, but we'll see if we get lucky here. Crow. 3-letter word. Does that work? And then A? Nope. How about yeah? Hey, I did it. Oh, it's dancing way down there. I built the Lexamid in 55 seconds. See you tomorrow. All right. Well, I just kind of fumbled my way through that one, but I managed to do it. How'd you do? All right, let's play Word 500. I don't know why. I'm just going to start with build today. Let's see. All right, 1 green, 1 yellow. We're going to assume that maybe we'd remember like an LI word like this. LI. Because that would be green I and yellow L. Something better than click. How about flick? FLICK. Still 1 green, 1 yellow. Okay, well, we can assume the I was right and that we still need to move the L around. So what would we do? Like trial would work. It moves the L at the end. ART, I haven't tried yet. Wow, okay, so let's say that was right, that was right, that was right. Wait, is it? Oh, we have 1 yellow. Hold on. What's our yellow? I think the A is in place. Maybe the R is in place. And no, then the L can't be yellow. Whoa, okay. We need to use 4 of these letters. I can't think how this works. I have to, if I don't use the L, I'd have to use a different letter from both build and flick, and that's not going to work, right? So if we go back to the drawing board here, right? 4 of the letters in trial are in the word. If I omit this I, then if I omit the I or the L, then I have 3 letters in total at least from build and flick, and then 3 more from trial. It doesn't work, right? So the I and the L are correct for sure. Now I had a green the whole time. If the L was green here and here, that doesn't make any sense because then it would be yellow here, but No, I don't like that. So I think the I is green all the way down. I think the L is yellow in these two spots. We don't know if it's green here. So now I just have to kind of keep most of these in place, but rearrange. What if it was like, I don't know. So if this L was yellow again, we would have to start with L. And I couldn't move the A. Oh, right. So if the L ended up here, then that means the T is not in the word. Wherever the yellow ends up, that letter is not in the word anymore. So I mean, the T wouldn't be in the word, and we'd have R and A green. And there's no LR word, right? So L is not yellow. L is green. R, if R was yellow, then we're either T something IRL or R something or hold on, what's happening here? Or R something IAL. I don't like that at all. So I think the R is green. I'm starting to think that we're just TRI something L, but I don't actually see what would go there. If this was yellow, we'd be ARI something L. Like Arial or something? Ooh, okay, well, it accepted that. So something was wrong. Let's go back here. So I is green all the way down. I'm almost positive about that. L's yellow, B's red. L, okay, so I need to use the T, right? I only had 3 correct letters in Arial, meaning that almost certainly the E is wrong, but I don't know for sure. I think it means the E is wrong. And it means the T has to be in the word. Also, I was yellow twice. I don't know if that means much. What if the A was yellow, right? If the A was yellow, then I would want to do AI like this, probably. I'd end in L. I do think we know what the L's in here, so in that case, the L's green. The R would be red, and the T would be green. So it would be T, AI, something L. Why can't I think of this word? This is crazy. That doesn't work. I'm gonna clear these out. Okay, let's think about the possibility of L being yellow both of these times. That would mean we have to start with L. So that means that T wouldn't be in the word, or it would be yellow. No, we already made yellows, right? So we only have greens left. That would mean T and A aren't in the word. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So we can't have both T and A out of the word, because then we don't have enough letters in trial, right? Only one of TA is one of TA is in the word. So L has to be green because we know it's in the word. It has to be green because it can't move to the front because that removes both T and A. Very interesting. Okay, so I and L are in place for sure. If R were yellow, again, we can't put the R in the front. And the yellow does not go in the first slot. Very interesting. Or one of the first slots is yellow. I really don't think we can bring in this E. Yeah, at least one of... Let's see, if both A and R were in, there'd be no T, no E. Do I really want to end in IRL? I don't think so. But if the R was yellow and should have been first, then that removes both T and A, and that's no good. So R can't be yellow. If R is in, it's green. Okay, so let's look at it green. That would bring out E and A, and that would force T to be yellow. So it would be RITL, which is not a word. So R is not in the word at all, probably. Because it can't be yellow and it can't be green. So R is not in the word. That means A and T are both in the word. That means this A has to be the yellow. So we're either... one of these is green, one of these is yellow, right? So if this was the green and this was the yellow, then we'd be TAI something L, which I don't know what that is. So the other option is this is the green and this is yellow, and we're something TIAL. I don't like that either. I feel like I logicked into this though, and it's still like, is steal a word? No. Atial, like axial is a word. What case did I miss? Do I need to do this again? Like, could I have been yellow the whole time? Let's look at that. I yellow the entire time. Well, that would mean this. That would mean we probably don't have the L, right? Because it would have to be L twice in the word. So we'd have no L in the word. That seems already kind of wrong. So we'd need TRIA in the word, and then we'd also need a letter from build and a letter from flick. Right? We need the I and the L to be in the word. So these are definitely red. Now, if I was yellow the whole time, that means L is green here and here, which means it's the yellow here, which means this is green as well. Yeah, that doesn't work. So I is green the whole time. L is yellow. This is proven. This is logically true. Okay. Now, next thing I did is I proved that L, because L's in the word, it's either yellow or green. I proved it couldn't be yellow, because if it was yellow, it can't go in any of these spots. So it would have to go first. And if it went first, that displaces both the T and the A. I suppose that works if the A is in place here and there's just simply not a T in the word. But then A would be in place here too. Oh, it's just aerial. I instead of, no, that's not a word. I guess that's just a name, or it's not anything. Okay, so it's not aerial, so it can't be this, right? This would also be green, which would make this green. Oh, that doesn't even work. There's not 3 greens in aerial here. Okay, never mind about that. So L is definitely not. Sorry, I need to clear these out. L is green. L is not yellow. Okay, logically proven there. Because, again, if it's yellow, neither of these can be green, is kind of the issue. And so because this is yellow, green's the only option for both of these, which means one of them's in and one's not. I guess we could try the T in and the A out. But then, no, the T can't be in. Neither of these can be green, and they can't be yellow either, so they'd both be red. Right. They just both be red, and that doesn't work. Okay, that's much simpler. I don't know what I was doing in that last case. I'm going crazy. All right, L is green. Okay, now what? Let's prove E is not in the word. E would be the last letter. So we'd have 4 from trial plus an E. You know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to prove that R is not our yellow here. So we already know R can't go first. Because if R went first, we already used our yellow for both of these guesses, and these can't be green if R goes first, so they'd both be red, and we wouldn't have enough. We wouldn't have enough from trial. So R is definitely not yellow. So now let's look at R being green both times. Well, R can't be green both times either because we already have both of our greens in aerial. So R is just not in the word. Okay, I feel like I'm just repeating what I did last time, but I'm being very careful. A or E here is yellow. Something I haven't considered is E is yellow, and that means no A, and that means T is... Oh, no, sorry. I need both the A and the T in. If there's no R, then both A and T are in. If A is in, it's our yellow here. And there's no E. Okay. This is logically true. We know that T and A are both in the word. We just don't know which one's yellow and which one's green. I'm back to things that don't make sense. Darn it. Is it just like a really strange word? Do I need to do a filler just to like confirm some of this stuff? Okay, thinking about this again. So there's only 2 options, green tea or yellow tea. So let's start with green tea. Yep, all right. That does this, right? So we have to be TAI something L. If that's a word, I don't know it. I'm going to try every letter. just to absolutely prove that there is no way that this is a word. I mean, it's not. Okay, so that case is wrong. So it's green A, yellow T, which is something T-I-A-L. Oops, T-I-A-L. It's not an A, so could it be itial? No. Could it be Q-tial? W-tial? Like, not much goes before a T. O-tial. P-tial. Steel. G-tial. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This is a weird kind of filler, but I'm gonna do a filler that proves there's no R in the word. I'm gonna use R and E in the word, and I'm going to use letters that I know aren't in the word already. So I'm going to do like C-R-E, or maybe I'll do rect, and we'll just assume there's no W. If I get one yellow, that's unfortunate, or one green. But I'm gonna clear this out. I'm gonna do rec, and I think it's gonna be 5 reds. Well then. I still think there has to be an I in the N and L in the word. So that means no CK. If R's in the word, it's yellow. Wow. Does that mean W is right? Oh, it could make sense to some extent. Okay. Yellow R's all the way up. I mean, we know that I can't be. Yeah, that forces I to be green all the way down. That forces L to be green here. We know the L is yellow here. Okay. That's all forced anyway. If I had an E, well, no, we don't have an E because we have all our colors here. So that means there's a yellow W here. We know there's no A, so the T. So we'd be twirl. Can you believe rec? What happened there? I think I discounted IRL too quickly. T something IRL. I did not think of twirl. That is a tough word. That took me a long time. Whew. Okay. Yeah, tough word. Twirl. Yikes. All right, let's move on. How'd you do on this one? Let's do polygonal. We have an 8-letter word today, and we got lots of repeats. So these symbols on top tell you which letters repeat. So this letter appears 3 times in the word in these slots, and this letter appears twice, otherwise unique letters. So I don't know. My thought at the moment is LLS and an LLS or LLY maybe. That means this vowel repeats twice. E maybe? I'm already not happy. How about T? E-T-T-Y? Or A? This one's tough. S? S-E? S-O? S-U? S-I? I mean, there is another option, which is that this is a vowel, an E or an O. Like EET or something. There could be a lot of things there. What would go here? Like N? Let's get rid of the T. Entity, N. No. I think I'm going to have to do a filler on this one. This one's too hard to think of something. I'm going to do robustly to see if we do end in that Y. I think it tests the TTY, LLY. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. RRY too. Classic none of anything I was thinking of. We'll just go straight to machined. See if that helps out. This did end up being an E. Okay. So I didn't think of this enough. This is not the I. R makes some amount of sense. N maybe? N... Does it end in R or N? This word's crazy. Okay, maybe that's not an N. Maybe this is an R. Or we have like RN here. What letter goes here? the only vowel we have is the, oh, we do have an I somewhere. Ooh, what's this I doing? Like in here. Okay, maybe the N is here and this is I in near or wait, no, this is the repeated letter. Engineer. Got it. Oof. I mean, I thought about E in there, but then I was like, do I really want to put more brain juice into that? And the answer was no. So I could have guessed engineer. Literally, none of these words are real words. Engineer was it. Makes sense. My instinct was right. I was either going to get it in one or I was going to have to do a filler, and I went right to the filler. All right. Let's do the mini. What do I want to put in that repeat spot? Start. A in the middle. Okay. I wonder if it's EA, like leave. Oh, okay. Heave. Nice. Okay. Didn't get trapped. I wonder how many more there were. Peeve, maybe? Ooh. 500 puzzles on hard mode. Nice. And 500 puzzles on expert mode. So I've done 500 hexpert solves. Amazing. 500 on hexpert. There we go. 500 hexpert solves. Can you believe it? That's an achievement for sure. All right. Well, how'd you do? All right. Let's do Symble. I'll start with Blaze. Nothing from Blaze. I'll do Toxin. All right. I'm going to assume those are yellows and that we don't have an X in the middle. So, ooh, what do we want to do? Like if I did NT, I only have U as a vowel. It's possible, but I think I might want one of these vowels. Maybe like an I and then end in T or something. We could end in ist. Does that make sense? Or really anything. I was thinking about QU. QUI something T. But quint is the only word I can think of. Could we do like an IO type thing? Or an OI? I really think we're just something like this with a T here. This could be an O. Does O help? Maybe RO something T. I really just want to put an S there. That's the problem. Maybe ROUT. Kraut? Maybe with a C? Oh, I should have thought more about that pattern, I guess. Grout. Okay. I could have gotten that in 3. I honestly was just kind of waffling around. Like, I didn't think this was going to be right. Okay, I don't mind grout in 4. That was tough. How'd you do? All right, blind Fusele. We have to repeat a letter. So every guess has a twist. This twist is we have to repeat a letter. So let's start with start, which repeats the T. Not too bad. All right, we're going to try R second. We're not going to learn about this is the incognito twist, which means we're not going to learn about the color for that letter. So we're going to get good letters otherwise, though. Maybe something like crime. All right, R and E in place. This twist, we're only going to learn about greens. If it's yellow, we won't know. What if we do drone? All right, the O is green. There could be an N, but it wouldn't be here. There could be a D, but it wouldn't be here. This twist, we're going to get a lie. So one of the colors were lie. We're going to hope that the lie ends up in a known color, so we don't have to worry about it. But I'm going to try erode. That sounds fun. Okay, I think the lie is this E. So I think we're just ROE here. Now, the D could have been in the word, right? Because it would have been yellow here, and this twist didn't tell us about yellows. This twist gives us alphabetical hints per slot, whether we're nearby alphabetically. Could still start with C. I'm going to try prove, though. All right, it's not prove. All right, there's a lot of ROE words. This twist is we get yellows work differently, and that'll be fine. Like this'll just work out fine. Nothing really to worry about here. This is a good twist. And then we have one more guess, which won't have a twist. What about grope? Nope. Okay, the P was possible because this was an alphabetical clue. I guess it could be broke. I might lose this one. Froze. Yeah, okay. The ROEs are just so hard. I should have done a filler for the symbol clue, to be honest. I don't know, I didn't even think to do a filler. It was my one opportunity to do a good filler, was the symbol clue. I should have done that. I don't know what I would have done or what I would have thought of, but froze is hard. Okay. Well, ending on a loss, but that's all right. There's your don't Wordle. Everyone who wants don't Wordle back, I succeeded. It was froze. I managed to do 8 guesses without it. All right. By the way, it's 7 guesses. I always thought this was 8. It's 7 guesses. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.